Kicking off in just under a week's time, we have one of the biggest international tournaments of the world. It's the African Cup of Nations. And I'm going to predict each and every game coming at you next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. Today we're looking at my early door predictions for the African Cup of Nations, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe and hit your back to all things African Cup of Nations, Blabber Rovers, World Football. We're going to all here, boys, under one roofski. That's right. From here onwards, we're going to predict each and every one of the games. Of course, each and every group, of course, will be dedicated to its own video, and we'll talk all about that in a minute. And of course, before all that, big shout out to my VR Bloody Peas, the Patreons. Thank you for your loving, and of course, we're celebrating as we got a brand new patron just the other day. His name is Dieter Maximilian Schmidt Rodriguez, or words along that effect. Big old mouthful name, but of course, big shout out to him for joining the VIP gangs. But anyway, let's get cracking, of course, and take a little look at, of course, what my early door predictions for the African Cup of Nations. All right, folks, let's take a look at the nations that will make up Group E then, shall we? Quite a difficult one as well to call this. Let's take a look at it. Here we go, in no particular order, starting with Algeria, of course, qualified as Group H winners. They sealed the deal back in 16th November 2020. They'll be the 19th appearance in the African Cup of Nations. The last time around was in 2019. They are the champions, of course. I thought someone else was the champions. But anyway, Algeria appear to be the champions. Of course, they won it in 2019 and, of course, 1990. FIFA ranking, 29th in the world, 6-1 to go the distance as well. Kicking off forward with joining Algeria will be these bad boys. One of the nicest badges in football. That's Ivory Coast. That's right. Qualified as Group K. Winners. 26th of March 2021. They sealed the deal. This will be the 24th appearance for Ivory Coast. Last time I was in 2019. They've won it twice. Back in 2015 and in 1992. FIFA ranking of 124. They've dipped a little bit. And of course, 7-1 to lift the trophy at the end. Joining them will be Sierra Leone. That's right. Qualified as Group L. Runners up. Secure the deal on 15th of June 2021. It'll be the third appearance in the tournament. Last time was in 1996. They haven't qualified from the group stages though. Back in 94 and 96, same deal. 108 to what? 108. They are ranked in the world. 401 to lift the trophy. They are the major underdogs. Nobody is less likely to lift the trophy than Sierra Leone. Joining them will be Equatorial Guinea. They qualify as Group J runners up back in 25th of March 2021. Third appearance in the tournament. Last time was in 2015. They finished fourth in that. Well done to them. 114th in the world, though. 251 to lift the trophy. So realistically, long shots for them over in Group E. So those are the nations. These are the games, of course. Kicking it all off on the 11th of January. Algeria will lock horns against Sierra Leone. Now, we're going to cover the tournament in a lot of detail. Of course, we're going to have match day predictions. We're going to have previews, reviews, watch-alongs as well. Even Cass is knocking her head around as well. So make sure you smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, get involved with the channel. And, of course, let me know who you think will come out top in Group E. So we're going to start with Algeria against Sierra Leone. You'd fancy Ivory Coast, Algeria to duke it out for top honours. However, Sierra Leone and Equatorial Guinea could surprise us all as well. Kicking it off, though, it will be Algeria against Sierra Leone. And I think that Algeria, of course, will start off with a fantastic 2-0 win to give themselves a big old boost mentally. And, of course, one step closer to qualification already. So no questions, no slip-ups for the big boys. However, Ivory Coast will also follow suit with Algeria on the 12th, of course. Again, depending on where you are in the world, kickoffs might be the same day, different and whatever, but this is what I'm going off of here. So 2-0 for Ivory Coast will match Algeria, of course 2-0, of course clean sheet as well. Meanwhile, on the 16th of January, Ivory Coast will take on Sierra Leone to see if they can make it 2 wins out of 2, and they'll do just that. 3-1 win over Sierra Leone, of course, to seal themselves top honours, 6 points out of 6, and of course, already through to knockout stages. Of course, they still don't know where they'll finish, first or second. Of course, we've got that little sexy little number at the end to see who will come out on top. Meanwhile, Algeria will also follow suit with a 2-0 win against Equatorial Guinea. One thing you can say is back-to-back clean sheets for Algeria, 6 points out of 6 as well. Of course, we'll set up 2 really interesting games. Ivory Coast and Algeria lock horns for the right to become champions of this group, Group E, of course, and also Sierra Leone and Equatorial Guinea will duke it out for basically a 3-point shootout here. If they win, they've got an outside, a realistic good chance to get themselves as one of the best runners-up or third-place teams. So good opportunity for either two nations to maybe get into the latter stages. And then once you get there, you could do a Greece. You know what I mean? You could get yourself through on penalties and stuff like that. So let's not write them off just yet. Kicking on forward though, Ivory Coast against Algeria. Who's going to come out on top? I've gone with the 2-2 draw. Sitting on the fence here. However, I think Algeria might nick it with, of course, the goal difference. But Algeria have scored more goals, so we'll see about that, of course. So tough one to call who comes out on top. But meanwhile, they've set themselves up for right old failure. Sierra Leone with one, of course, a point, and Equatorial Guinea with a point. And in fact, if my memory serves me correctly, I think there's a couple of teams also in this, a couple of other groups also in the similar boat. So it could be down to a team that only picks up 1 point going through to the latter stages. We'll see about that. Equatorial Guinea will be bottom. Sierra Leone will also be joint. Well, basically, it'll be joint third. They cannot be separated. Again, same goal difference. One team's conceded less. One team scored more. Again, it'll go out to the calculators, I'm sure. Into second spot, Algeria. Again, you can't separate the two sides. Both coming out on 7 points. Ivory Coast nick it with the amount of goals scored. It's going to be a toss-up as well. And Algeria will be gutted if they finish second place. On the result of that, I think Algeria are one of the teams to avoid in the next stage. I think they could go very deep. If they land in second spot, some of these group winners will be fearing this one. Anyway, that's my picks for Group E. Quick look at the odds then. The odds have Algeria 13-8 on. They are your favourites. Ivory Coast 6-4 for the group. Then Equatorial Guinea are third favourites 20-1. And of course, Sierra Leone long shots 40-1 to go out. Let me know your thoughts about this group down below. And of course, make sure you smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe as well. Looking forward to see what you got in your locker. Be sure to give the video some smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, check the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course Patreon as well. If you think yourselves are a Africa Cup of Nations expert or a football expert out in Africa, let me know. Get in touch with me down below and say, hey, I know what I'm talking about over in Africa. Of course, I'm trying to look for fellow collaborators out there who want to get involved with content creation. And of course, this will be a fantastic opportunity to get to know you. So if you're interested, let me know down below. Of course, make sure you give it a big old fat thumbs up as well and smash your subscribe if you're new. Of course, we're going to be covering the tournament in extensive detail. We're going to have match day by match day predictions. We're going to have match previews. We might even do match reviews as well. And of course, we'll have some watch alongs as well. So hopefully you can join me along the lines for that one. We're going all in on the African Cup of Nations. Hopefully you are too. Until then, though, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, check the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and all that kind of jazz. We've got the rest of the groups coming at you quick, thick and fast. So get in amongst it. Until then, guys, I'll see you soon for the next. Until then, we're done.